Hello everyone, hope everyone's well. Today I'm going to make a video how I started my marathon / running journey. Hopefully I won't take up too much of your time, so guys, thank you. Basically, I started running 2021 during the pandemic, and I believe I did a 5k race for Christmas. I think it was a charity run, just to fill up waters. On 5k, and basically my wife said, "Sadly, don't apply for London Marathon." I was like, "No." I was like, "No way." But I still applied for it. Went for the ballot stages. The ballot was obviously the only way to get in, or charity. But I was like, I'd rather go to the ballot because I think this is a sensible route. And I got it the first time. I was pretty shocked actually. Because of COVID, London Marathon was pushed to October instead of April. So basically, pretty much had a whole summer to train. Anyway, I got a bit forward. Trained for London, and I deferred to 2022 because mentally and physically I wasn't ready. I think 2021 I caught COVID, and I think my fitness just dropped basically. Yeah, so deferred to 2022, and I ran London Marathon for the first time, and I absolutely loved it. It was hard, but my training was absolutely crap. No gym, there was no speed session, I had no diet plan, I had no training plan, nothing, no coach, nothing. I didn't really do any any long runs. I think my longest distance was silly 10k, maybe 11k. That was it. So yeah, I learned my lesson from that. And what happened is mile 20, I hit the wall. I was like, what am I doing here? I'm punishing myself. It was an emotional day, and I had 10k left, and the crowd was amazing, and then the ones were pushing me. When I finished the marathon, I said to my wife, I would never ever run a marathon again. And this happens to a lot of people actually, not just me, it happens to a lot of people. I applied for another marathon, then another marathon, then another marathon. After you run one, you get addicted to it. It's like a drug, you get addicted to it. Proper addicted. So that's how my journey began. Started from 5k. I went to London Marathon. London was my first major, and was my first marathon ever. I had no clues about a major. I didn't know what the hell the majors were. I didn't know it existed. Until I done a bit of research. I was like, yeah, I want that medal. Well, unfortunately, I think it's like 8-star now, I believe, 7, 8-star. So I still wanna get that bad boy. Second marathon, I believe was March 2023 or April 2023. I think it was March. I ran I ran Manchester. I got that one wrong there. I said Barcelona, but yes, Manchester. Manchester was my second marathon. Well, basically what happened is I did train for it. I trained much better than London. Unfortunately, I got injured at the London Landmarks half marathon. Yeah, my knee just blew out. Damaged my right knee. It was a ligament damage apparently. And St. John's ambulance said, yeah, don't run Manchester. You're not going to recover on time. It took up to, I think it says 6 to 8 weeks to recover. So I did a stupid thing. I didn't train for 2 weeks. So hopefully the swelling reduce. Yeah, I went to Manchester. I had my knee brace on. You probably thinking what the hell's wrong with me. I PB'd. Got 5 hours or 6 minutes, I believe. So yeah, I took a chunk off of time. And after Manchester, I recovered a little bit, and I think it was the same year I did Amsterdam. Yes, Amsterdam, October 2023. That was an awesome marathon. I PB'd, but towards the race, like on the way to the race, it was absolutely nightmare. No buses, there was no Uber, there was no trams, you name it. To lie, there was trams, but it wasn't. I think some service was cancelled because obviously, you got road closures, and 2-3 trams were rammed. Is worse than DLR in London. That's how bad it was. I couldn't fit my leg in there. I met a fella from South London, who was with his girlfriend, kindly offered me to come with him to the Olympic Stadium, because the Olympic Stadium is where it starts and where it finishes. The Uber driver took us there. It was pissing it down. But in the end it was worth it. Managed to get there, drop my bag, the more quick warm up, and you'll be shocked and surprised. You'll be at Sandy, but what the hell have you done? I knocked off 1 hour and 5 minutes. Sub 4. So how can people ask me, how do you manage to knock off 1 hour? My answer was I don't know. So 5 hours to 4 hours, yeah. Not many runners can do that. I don't think elite runners can do it, to be honest. But yeah, that was an emotional one. Amsterdam was a good marathon. 2024, what? I did Barcelona. I think that was in March. Yep, that one got correct. So guys, forgive me for my earlier mistake. So Barcelona, 2024. PB'd. I only knocked off a couple of minutes. I think I got 3 hours 55 or 54. I can't remember exact times. Unfortunately, I don't have the times with me, so guys, forgive me. Barcelona was brilliant. It was warm, but it wasn't. It wasn't too hot. It was like perfect. Yeah, that was an amazing marathon. And then I think 5 or 6 weeks later, I did Brighton. That I regret it. I should not run that race. Obviously, Brighton wasn't PB attempt because I did Barcelona 3 weeks before. Brighton was one of the worst marathons I'll never ever do again. I don't know if I'll do a half marathon there, even a 10k. The wind, it was hilly, potholes, it was warm. The course was horrible, literally. I'm sorry, but yeah, I did not enjoy the course. Atmosphere was great. I loved the crowd there. Well organised. Unfortunately, got to the finish line, I collapsed. Because apparently I had low sugar, which I don't know how that happened, because I was taking gels and I had sugar before that, so no idea what happened. Collapsed. To put me in the stretcher, straight to medical tent, and the amount of, I'm trying to think of a word. I always had casualties, but the amount of runners when the bed, it was shocking. It was like a battlefield, literally. Like it was like runners in bed. I couldn't call my wife. I didn't have my phone on me, to lie. I couldn't call my son. I couldn't call my wife. I had no signal, so I was like, shit. I was like, I'm stuck in a tip for a while. Ran tests. Yeah. At the end, I got my medal. Yeah, that was a brutal one, actually. I took 2 weeks off for Barcelona, and obviously I didn't train properly towards Brighton, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so guys, if you want to run 2 marathons a year, spread it out. Don't make the same mistake that I did, because your body takes 6 weeks to recover. So try to spread it out 6-7 months roughly, if you can. Don't be a hero. Don't do stupid things, because your body's takes enough punishment during training as it is. Anyway, enough of that. What other marathons have I done? Yeah, mentioned Brighton, Amsterdam. Yep. So next one was Paris last year, 2025. I was training good for that. Paris, I think I had the best training blog than the previous marathons. I got a PB that one, 3 hours and 29. Great course, great atmosphere. But luckily, I was getting proper water. I can't remember if it was cups or bottles. I think it was cups, I remember. And so recently, they made a stupid rule about water. Apparently, started giving cups and bottles now. You have to bring your own bottle, or was it a hydration pack? Stop for 10 minutes, put water in it. It's ridiculous. Like, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just do research. Like, go on Google, type of Paris Marathon, water stations, and the change is just shocking, to be honest. The course is great, atmosphere is great, but I'm not gonna go into negative views because this is the video about me, about how my journey started, not slagging off about marathons. So, again, yeah, Paris, I trained for that really well, 3 hours 29. My aim was sub 30 anyway, so I got my sub 30. And, guys, I apologise. That was a motorbike or a car, so I do apologise if you heard that. I ran Chicago last year, October 2025. It was actually a shit race. The first 13-14 miles, 13 miles maybe, yeah, about 30 miles, went smoothly, started slowly, and then my pace went up. Mile 14, injured my groin, and yeah, people was out the window. I was in for 3:20, I was like, yep, it's out the window. I was close to DNF, but I did not DNF. I still finished the race. That was my second major. That was my 7th marathon. I wanted that medal. And yeah, but the atmosphere was ridiculous. It was mad from start to finish. It was awesome, guys. Thank you. Like, yeah, it's you made me a day that day. Even it was like I was injured. I had a bit of tears. You know, coming down my eyes. But luckily I was with my sunglasses. But guys, marathon's not a joke, man. But sometimes it's fun. It's brilliant, guys. If you want to do it for fun, if you want to do it for charity, go for it. But at the end of the day, I'm 35. I'm not getting any younger. But guys, if you're looking to start running or start a marathon, it's never too late. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, teenager. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number. If I can do it, you can do it. Alright? Literally, like, I don't know what to say about marathon because each marathon I get emotional. But yeah, you guys, I recommend doing a marathon. That try to get to London. Can't get to London. There's loads of marathons around Europe. You can register. You know. Yeah. Anyway, guys, take care. I will post another video soon. Stay safe, and hopefully you have a lovely week. Take care.